Well, Kirk, overall, just the offense, is it nice to, it seems like you guys led the Big 12 in runs scored last year.
Yeah.
And it seems like you guys lost a lot of guys, but a guy like David Bishop and whatnot.
Yeah, I think for me, I think the one characteristic of our offense always is strike zone discipline, and we got a lot of stuff for free tonight. I like to see us be a little bit more offensive, swinging the bats, but we're still trying to figure ourselves out in terms of our best 8 guys in the lineup and where to play them, and but like you said, David Bishop, another just a hit collector, right? A lot of balls up the middle and does a good job. Very advanced approach for a young guy, and it's really nice to have him and Braden back to back in the middle of our order. And but yeah, we're going to run the bases extremely well every single year with Coach Mo, and I think guys are starting to settle in a little bit more. Would like to see him swinging a little bit better, but a guy like Sam Thompson, who hasn't gotten an opportunity, comes in and gets his first at bat and it's a home run. So I think that says a lot about our team in terms of guys are ready. Reed was the same way in Arizona. So was Curtis Byrne in terms of when Michael Petrie got hurt. So we have a lot of guys that are waiting their turn and have gotten opportunities and kind of taking advantage of it.
Cam, 5 innings, 7 strikeouts tonight. What did you see from him? What was working for him tonight?
Yeah, Cam's big thing is just controlling the strike zone, and he's got good enough stuff where he might scatter a couple walks. I think he probably had 2 walks, something like that tonight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 walks, where he can kind of get away with it probably more than most other guys just because of his pure stuff. But I thought he handled himself extremely well in terms of not having to start for quite a while now, and for him to come out and dominate the strike zone and give us a chance. That's 4 really good starts in a row for us now with Crow, Cornelio, Brett Walker, and now Cam Brown. That gives us a great opportunity every time we play. Yeah. He's always hit. When we recruited him out of Georgia, he was a guy that always found a way to get hits, and that's the best attribute of a hitter is you get hits. And so I think what he does is he's on pitches, right? He's on fastballs, he's on breaking balls, so you can't really pitch him one way. He's able to get base hits on different pitches and put together a really good bat. So, that's huge for us, especially given Braden somebody behind him that you can't just pitch around Braden because then you got to deal with David Bishop. So, now the thing for him is just try not to do too much. Just keep going up there, keep taking quality at bats, and stay to the middle of the field. You saw it again. His home run was to right center. So, he knows that there's a lot of hits up the middle, and he stays on balls, and that's what happens.
Well, the first thing is staying in the approach, not chasing.
Yeah.
So close, but.
And a lot of times that's tough to hit, right? When a guy's all over the place, and then all of a sudden he throws a couple strikes, and you might not be ready for those just because there's been so many walks and so many pitches out of the strike zone. And not to make your strike zone any bigger, knowing that he's in trouble, you're not. But then all of a sudden he commands a couple pitches and we strike out just because that's tough to hit when a guy's all over the place and then dots one. But I think as we get further and further and we get more into our routines and seeing live pitching and I think our guys are going to settle in and do a little bit more damage in the box.
Real fast, just Nebraska series, where we stay, Crow, Cornelio, you guys are.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, we're going to stay the same.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to stay the same, and it's going to be Nebraska's a really good ball club. I know they didn't get off to the best start against Sam Houston, but they're rated in the top 25 for a reason, and Will Bolt has done a great job over there, and it's going to be a battle for us, and I'm sure glad it's indoors and not outside. So that'll be nice to be indoors when it's 40 degrees outside.
Yeah, it was pretty cold out today, and there were a lot of Frog fans that came to games today. That's a good sign for the rest of the season in terms of attendance?
I would hope so. I think if you win, people are going to show up. If you don't win, I ain't going to sit through that cold weather either, right? So I think the cool thing was, like I told the guys before the game, is we got guys from Colorado, Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa. So we got more guys. There are a lot of Texas guys, right? So we got more guys that are built for this, that grew up in it. So, the weather was not going to be talked about. We're ready to play in anything and everything.
As a California guy, are you built for it?
Well, it's a little bit warmer in the dugout when we're winning. Yeah. It's not quite as warm out when you're losing. So.